So what I do is I take my 2 strands of floss, I double them over like this, and then I use a self-threading needle because I don't have much visual acuity since I'm so old. So this is just a self-threading needle. You can see it's not a big old sturdy, it's not a big darning needle or anything. I go ahead and thread it. There we go. And then to make your first knot, you poke through the canvas, just catch a few threads, pull through, grab the loop, yank it closed, and you can see I'm not going through to the other side at all. I'm keeping all my work on the surface of the canvas. You can take your first stitch, come up, take another stitch. You can see that doing this, it's really not that laborious. You don't see me using pliers, you don't see me using a thimble, you don't see me using rubber latex grips or anything. You just keep on stitching, and like I said, the closer you get to that edge, the more difficult the stitching is going to become. I'm having to put a little more work into it right now. There we go. And I've got that side of my little leaf done. I don't really like this open space, so I'm going to go back and fix this. And now I'll come over here, maybe make my leaf a little pointier. Start coming down the other side. I didn't load my needle with very much thread. You can see nothing on the back is showing. I'm going to go ahead and load more thread, and in this way I can show you how I stop too. I put the knot on the surface and then just take a giant stitch under the canvas and pull it through. And did you hear that little extra pop? That means it pulled through the canvas. It's now in between the 2 layers. And I can just go ahead and snip that off. And that's how I do my tennis shoes. I don't know. It seems a lot easier than using a giant needle and trying to stab it through all the layers. So this particular pair of tennis shoes, the canvas has been coated with something fancy. It's actually a little more difficult than the other shoes I've done. I've also noticed that it only has actual canvas on the inside here, and then over here it's got some sort of weird plasticky stuff. Anyway, I don't stitch through though, so it doesn't matter. I hope this might help.